What is up, everyone? Welcome to the video. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, please subscribe, like, if you enjoy what I'm about to talk about today, and if you agree, and leave your comment about if you disagree, if you agree. Yeah, no hate, just like constructive conversation. So what I'm talking about today is how I feel gaming has been declining these last few years, and from when I started gaming, which was probably like 2006, around there. I started on the DS, but technically I'm still gaming. So yeah, man, like, it seems the last few years that you can't rely on a game being finished. You know, once you buy it, it's either live service, so it's buggy on release, it doesn't work properly, and it's just live service, and they'll like patch it later. That's a common thing now. It's not uncommon for like the game to not work properly on release, have a bunch of problems, and either they fix it or they don't, you know. And just a few years back, it was like, if you bought a AAA game, it would have fucking worked majority of the time. You know, you had anomalies and stuff, and it didn't work, but generally, it would work. You know, back in the 7th generation, games would perform well. That's my first point. Games not being reliable, AAA games. My second point would be that developers are getting lazy and lack passion. Recently there's been a lack of passion in gaming, I feel. It just doesn't feel the same. There's not the passion that there once was. You don't feel like these games are made from a place of love anymore. Perfect example, the game I'm playing right now, Call of Duty. This is Call of Duty Black Ops, my first Call of Duty ever. This game felt like it was made of passion. Hard work was put into it. There's passion behind it, dedication, and everything gelled well. The campaign, the zombies fit in well with the campaign. It didn't feel out of place to have the zombies mode in the game. The campaign was great story. The multiplayer, so much content, so many iconic maps in this game. Nuketown, Firing Range, Summit, Havana, Launch, you know, great maps. Radiation, really underrated, but really good map. So many good maps that get remastered from this game. A 7-year-old, I mean, an 11-year-old? Yeah, 11-year-old game at this point. You wanna know why? Because back then they tried. Developers tried. And you had so many maps. You didn't have just 9 pod maps. They put effort into what they were doing. Oh my god, look at the zombie. Oh shit! Yeah, they tried with what they were doing. Things made sense, and there was more single player games. There wasn't as many of these bullshit multiplayer only live service games. And there's nothing wrong with multiplayer only, but when you have so little content and you're charging now $10 extra for it. And I know as a gamer we should be able to afford $10 more for a game, but when you have so little content, it's not worth it. Battlefield 2042, that game is a prime example of what I feel gaming is now. It's just disappointing. It's just, every time I want to get hyped for something and I get hyped, I'm always let down usually now. I haven't been blown away by games since Spider-Man 2018 for the PS4. Since then, 2019, what came out that was that great? Sekiro? Really? Sekiro? Whatever that fucking game is, Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice? That won Game of the Year. A Souls clone type game won Game of the Year. 2020, what came out? Nothing came out, and you can use the pandemic as a crutch, but everyone can work from home. You know, it's very easy to do from home, game development. It's not this novel concept that they can't. It's mainly on computers, and you have Skype and you have Zoom, okay? So it's just laziness. And just even before that, like 2017, 2016 was a pretty good year. I like Detroit Become Human. That was 2018, but 2016 I liked Deus Ex Mankind Divided. I liked the Ratchet and Clank remake. I liked Uncharted 4. So there was a lot of games that year that came out that were fun. But the quality has gone down. The rate of games that you would get from a series has gone down. GTA, look at GTA. They had GTA 4 in 2008. They had Red Dead Redemption in 2010. And in between those, they had episodes from Liberty City in 2009, I believe, And then they had Max Payne Free in 2012. Or 2011, I forgot. One of those. And you had Undead Nightmare in 2011 too. And in 2013 you had GTA 5. And ever since GTA 5 came out, they haven't bothered making a new game. Except Red Dead 2, but, that game gets shafted so much. It's like a red-headed stepchild at this point, They don't care about that, and it just goes to show you, online marketplaces and online games is where it's at now, and I love a good online game, but like GTA Online is grindy. Everything's grindy now. Microtransactions, stupid Fortnite skins I have to put in the game now. Everything has a battle pass. It's not the same as it used to be, and there's always those gems that come out, but every once in a while those bangers, but recently there's been nothing, bro, and stuff coming up. I want to be excited for Dying Light 2, but I don't know. At this rate, I don't know, because everything that's come out this year has been very mediocre, disappointing. I'm disappointed in Battlefield. Insurgency is a great game, but on last-gen consoles it's a fucking mess. Dying Light, I'm not sure. There's been some horror stories, and of course the company denies it, but who the fuck knows? Cyberpunk was a big one. That was just terrible. You just can't be certain anymore with gaming, and it's the one thing. It used to be like, quality. It used to be quality stuff.
They're gonna dig this.
Because they used to have to work hard now. Now I'm rambling, but if you're still with me, give the like a video. Give the video a like. What am I saying? But yeah, perfect example, Call of Duty franchise. Now it's just a license to print money because they have name recognition. And, back up until Black Ops 2, they put soul into the game. There was soul in the game. They put effort. They tried. Now they don't, because they don't give a shit. They just want your money, and they know they'll get your money because you'll fucking buy the game, and that's that. They're guaranteed money. It's also like the WWE games. If you're a wrestling fan, those games used to be so much more fun. Passion put into them. Passion is the big thing that's missing in the gaming industry today, and especially now with the release of Far Cry 6, it's like, what the fuck, it looks so generic, and I'm like, that's another game, Far Cry 6, that I thought was going to be a great fucking game, and I wanted to get behind, because, Breaking Bad, Gus, I'm not going to attempt to try and say his name, because I know I'm going to fucking butcher it, but Giancarlo Esposito, that's his name, I think I said it right. Anyway, Gus from Breaking Bad is in your game, and yeah, he's cool in it, but like the rest of the game is like what we've played before, and the graphics look like shit. And I know it's all about graphics, but when fucking it looks on par with Far Cry 3, and in some instances, I feel Far Cry 3 looks fucking better, then why do I want to buy this game? I've seen this shit before. And I love Far Cry, but everything is just generic. There's no new ideas. Everything's remakes, and I love a good remake, but they even fucked that up. They can fuck that up with Resident Evil 3 remake. They can fuck up remakes too now. And every time they do a new entry in the series, they fuck that up even more. And they make you wish they didn't do a sequel, like Dead Rising 4. I'm a big Dead Rising fan. Just look at Dead Rising 4. They fucked that game up too. Terribly. They've done Splinter Cell dirty for a fucking long time. Splinter Cell hasn't got a game in fucking 7 years. 7+ years it hasn't got a game. Saints Row recently revealed major backlash because it's gone woke and everything's gonna go woke. That's the problem, everything goes woke now in gaming. And there's rumours that this new GTA Enhanced Collection is going to be fucking edited or something. Censored in certain parts. If that's true, that's bad because they're taking the original San Andreas off the PlayStation Store and replacing it with this new one. Now that makes me concerned about what they're going to do to the game and if they actually are editing the game, because why would they remove the old one? Why can't they could still sell it for a cheaper price? They'll probably make a lot of money off it still. Probably get still a tons of people that would just buy that who probably don't even know it. You can play San Andreas on the PS4. You know? Who's to say people don't want the old version of the game, even though it's got blocky graphics? Who cares? You know? So that's concerning. Wokeness is also a problem. Cancel culture, stuff you can't do. It's basically everything in the entertainment industry. Staleness, lack of progression, money, greed. All these things have contributed to the decline, in my opinion, of the gaming industry and the lack of quality and the lack of frequency of good releases since 2016, since 2018, but 2016 probably was the last year that I really felt that we had some good quality games. 2018 too, with Spider-Man and Detroit, but after 2018 it's just gone down the hill. And even before that, ever since really 2013, 2013 was a banger year, the last banger year, true banger year. We had Last of Us, GTA, Saints Row, Dead Rising, for me. COD wasn't good that year, but you had Battlefield 4, it's so many good games, and it's just sad to see the way gaming's gone. But if you agree with me, and you like what you see here, like the video, sorry if I rambled so much, it's just, I did not script this video, I just went off the cusp. If you like what you see here, like and subscribe. If you didn't, let me know what you don't agree with in the comments. And let's have a discussion, alright? Later guys.